Yone, looking like the Yone is going to be the third pick for Ladno. Hello, tournament. How's it going? Me Joe M, me baby. How's it go, dude? Welcome to the stream. I want to see all chunks on the battlefield. If I see one player without chunk, they're getting disqualified. That's all I'm saying. I'm just going to move my chat over there. Cool. So, obviously, Varus is been one of those champions, one of those ADC champions that we see quite a lot within the Rift Legends so far. Obviously, poke potential, crazy, Ziggs, once again, APC down in the bot lane. Pick Varus or Kaiser. They've already picked Varus, so... Is the stream behind? Why the logo I made look so doo-doo? It's so simple. What do you expect? It's K and W. You can't get any more basic than the K and W flag. Come on. Come on. Come on. I mean, I don't... What's the Boba part? What does that mean? Or Bobber? I don't know why I called it Boba, but Bobber. What's that part about? But anyway, on to the 4th and 5th bans of both of the teams. We're seeing the Leona ban come through for a support ban. Obviously, we're not in NA, and we don't have Leona jungle. I text you on Discord? Okay. Caitlyn? No. And send you the proper logo that got rejected? Okay, okay. Please do. I'll be very much excited to see what the actual logo is. Last ban for Ladno is Akali. Interesting. Jaina Caitlyn. I mean, to be fair, bot lane, I'm pretty sure, hasn't been complete yet. I mean, we could still get Varus in the mid lane. I'm pretty sure Ziggs is going to go down in the bot lane. We don't have support picks, so the big support picks on the side of KW make more sense. The Leona and the Nautilus. Both of those champions cause a lot of stress onto your team or enemy team. Aatrox coming out for the jungle there. So it looks like it's going to be Yone in the mid lane. Camille in top. Ziggs in the bot lane with the Aatrox in jungle. As we know, Aatrox has been recently buffed. And we've been seeing him quite a bit in WRLA 2. And I'm pretty sure he's been circulating in Worlds, if not in the Baron lane. So we love a bit of Aatrox. Please tell me that's not Kinky K on Sion again. We've saw that once. I don't need to see that happen again. Please. Please. What is that? What is that logo? Oh my days. What is that logo? That would strike fear into any team. That would strike fear into any team. I don't know why they rejected that one. Oh, okay, Vex. Vex in the mid lane. Going Sion. No. Sion in the top lane. Ornn and Varus down in bot lane. Lee Sin in jungle. And potentially the Galio pick coming through. Great synergy with the Camille. For Ladno. Oh, no. They're going to go Alistair. They're going to go NA style-y. Alistair, there we go. We got the Alistair. Alistair coming through. With the boom boom pow. Sion in the mid lane. Okay. 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 I was going to say, why would Sion be in the mid lane? We don't want that. Get that noise out of here. Sion, Vex against Yone is going to be a really interesting matchup in the mid lane. Really interesting matchup in that mid lane. Support Ornn. Yes, support Ornn. Played more than Baron, I think, in Wild Rift currently. But to be fair, Gragas wasn't banned. Gragas actually hasn't come through as a support pick. I mean, if Clue was in the match, then probably Gragas would have been the go for priority ban for Gragas. Gragas is a great support champ. Champ who? But no, there we have it. We have our 5 champions on both of the sides. Looking pretty solid. I mean, I like seeing Vex come through. I love playing Vex when I do get my hands on mid lane. When I'm not having to be harassed and pumped into the jungle. They pick on because of passive and more CC? Yeah, of course. Of course. I mean, going against an Alistair as well, I feel like Ornn's probably the only other tank that's qualified to have such health on that one. Zoom out with my phone a little bit. There we go. There we go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. But in early game, I go with red side. Especially if the Aatrox is roaming and ganking, then yes, definitely. I concur. I concur, my friend. But no, Scion and the Camille up there. Okay, getting some early knockups there onto the Camille. Bit of poke from the Camille there as well in the Baron lane, going for a bash up. It's nice to see that we've slowly started to reflect the different meta now. We don't really get those supports up in the Baron lanes anymore. That, I think, has pretty much dead and gone. I say that now. It'll probably happen in the next match just because one of the players wants to troll me. But we don't really see it in any other region, so I think it's about time we caught up with that one, to be honest. Okay, Camille and the Scion looking pretty low. Camille more so. There's that knockup again. Okay, shield. Shield's procced on both sides. Scion's pretty low on that mana, though. He's got to go back. He's either got to go back for the honeydew fruit or recall. But I don't think he's in any shape to get any item yet. He's currently sitting on 1k. Aatrox, too busy farming. Too busy farming right now. Okay, Lee Sin on the bot side of the map. On rotating to the mid lane. Trying to go for the overextended Yone. They don't actually have any vision here. Potentially going in onto the Shadow Clone of the Yone. Is this going to be the first kill of the match for KW Boba? They do get the first kill. That was a nice rotation there from Ornn. So from Ornn and Mr. Lee Sin, handy, giving the kill over to Vex, which is probably a nicer thing than those two. Either getting those kills, you don't really want first blood going to your support. But we've got to be careful here. Scion could potentially be picked on here. 2v1, forcing the flash, has to get over there. He gets a knock up onto Aatrox. Aatrox going in with the damage, but Vex is here to give her hand. Trust with the trusty rotation there. Nice gank. It was a beautiful gank. It was a beautiful roam. We called it. We called it. Play by play. Not much really going on in that bot lane. We do see both supports are now roaming now. Ornn up in the top lane, and Alistar is looking to stay between that mid and top lane, it seems. Alistar looking for some revenge for his homeboy, Yone. Yone trying to go in there. Both of them missing a vital knockup on each other. Vex and Ornn doing bits in the top lane, as we have left the ADC and the APC down in the bot lane just to poke it out. But nothing else so far going to happen. But that's a good first start for KD. Where did KD come from? KW Boba coming through with the first blood. Let's see what's going up in this Baron lane. So like you did say, Mijo, you did say that blue side was looking pretty good. Oh, 3v1 gank onto the Scion. They are not happy. Scion is not a happy bunny. He's going in with that second win, trying to do some damage onto the Camille. Camille does not fall. But I can imagine that there is going to be a lot of turret plating being taken this time around for the red team, which is now going to give them that gold lead that they were behind in ever so slightly, and they might even get this turret. Scion is looking at his best to get there before the turret falls. It's currently on 559 HP. He comes in now, still on a 3v1, sorry, and they're still looking to work on that turret. They don't care that the Scion is there. There's like, yo, you know what? We want that. We want that. They do lose a champion down. Okay, Aatrox with a double kill down on the bot side of the map as well. Not the kind of thing you want to be seeing for KW here. Varus managing to get a trade onto the Ziggs as well. 4 platings. Wow, that was so fast. I know. Well, when you 3v1 in the turret, I mean, you've got the minion wave there. It's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy. Ornn going 2v1 onto the Alistar and Yone. Oh, Varus is having to recall that he's pretty much in a sick situation. Oh! Pan again, a double kill again. Oh, this is slowly coming out of Boba's favor now. They got to do something. They got to get Shelly. They got to lock that Shelly in. We see Ziggs coming in as well. Get the smite. There we go. Lee Sin got the smite, but Hextech ultimatum onto the Lee Sin. Was potentially looking at a death there for Lee Sin, but Sion is, however, going to go down to the Alistar. Alistar getting a kill onto Sion. Sion wasn't able to get out of there, but we've also seen Aatrox and Ziggs chasing Yorn as Ornn is trying to get the kill onto Yone here. But there's now a little bit of a split team fight. Ornn is pretty much behind enemy lines. He has to try and make his way to his teammates or he's going to lose here. There's that Ornn ult coming in, but he's not live long enough to actually proc that second activation of his ult, unfortunately, for the second knockup onto Ladno. So Ladno actually going a little bit crazy here. They managed to get the Baron lane turret. They do, however, pick up another 2 kills as well. Well, another 1 kill, sorry, but it was a double kill for Han down in the bot lane. Varus, Kinky K looking pretty low on health, man. Like I'm expecting early game comes to red side. Yeah, you weren't correct. You weren't correct. You are correct. Speak English, Blam. Speak English. I'm not feeling the Lee Sin pick, though. I was kind of feeling it early game. I'm not feeling it anymore. Knowing that they got the likes of the Aatrox, they got the Alistar, they got Camille. It's kind of a hard thing to put into these situations right now. Alistar bonking the Sion away from the safety of the turret. Lee Sin coming in here. May he prove me wrong. Danger Hurricane. Hi. How's it going, Hurricane? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm not too sure what we could see here from KW to try and regain that lead that they did have ever so briefly in the match, especially with that first gank, first blood that we saw from KW. But they're currently behind pretty much 3k gold now. They don't want to let that slip away. The Aatrox currently sitting on 4-1, going for second item. He has the Black Cleaver. He's gone for the Gluttonous Greaves as well to give him some more heal on hit. Divine Sunder going on for the Sion, but we do see that Trust gets taken out 3v1 because Lee Sin's a little bit too late, a little bit too safe behind the turret. Ornn coming in with that ult, but it's not going to be quick enough to save his teammate. Camille looking pretty low, but they switch the turrets. Focus on in-between champions, not actually getting a single kill. So we saw the turret focus the Camille. Then we saw the Aatrox take the provoke from the turret. And then Alistar was taking all the hits. And they didn't manage to secure a kill because they managed to switch up the turret damage. We see Sion getting a kill onto the Ziggs. It's a one trade. Yone taking out the Varus as well. Oh, Trust us missing out that ult there onto the Yone. Could have been big. Could have been big. But here comes Aatrox once again. I feel like Aatrox should have been banned. He needed to be banned. That is just a horrendous pick. I don't know how many double kills or triple kills Aatrox is currently sitting on, but he's 8-1 currently. He is pretty much 2k gold ahead alone in the jungle right now. A pretty disgusting first round so far for KW. Definitely need to ban that Aatrox. Aatrox recently, man. He is troublesome, especially when you got like such a good front line as well. Not only including the Aatrox, but you got Alistar. You've then got Yone just be able to wipe people out like we've just seen. Ornn ult coming through, but is it going to be enough to save him from the Hextech ultimatum? No, Kinky K goes down to Yone. Ziggs ult is still massive, taking out the Ornn as well. I'm going to say GG go next. Ladno have taken a 1-0 this time around. Team comp diff? Was it lost at draw? Was it lost at draft? Potentially. Potentially. I mean, we're now sitting on 19-5. 8k gold difference. 1 dragon. 3 turrets above the team. Your enemy team. Looking to take another second Drake. I don't think they're going to finish the match just yet, but they have all the makings of a match finisher. They're just brewing it up, baby. Brewing up that finisher on KW Bober or Baba. There we go. Aatrox taking the second dragon of the match. They didn't quite get the Shelly, but they are potentially looking at an Ocean Drake Soul here. For those that probably haven't seen it since or seen any of the esports since, that dragons don't stack up on each other now. You just get the soul once you successfully manage to get all 3 dragons. Just like your PC counterpart. Kazekon! Blue team need to stop this bleeding. Ah, literally, they are bleeding out currently on the gurney. Oh, could we get a kill on the Camille? Nice! Lee Sin going in with the first ability, getting the last hit onto Camille. But here we go, Yone and this Aatrox combo is just ick for KW right now. It's so bad, but so good for Ladno. Just Aatrox, just able to do Aatrox things. There we go, a reconnected game. We know the game's over. They're going for that second tier turret down in the bot lane. We've got Ziggs pushing the mid lane as well. Aatrox just taking bits, taking names. Let's go and well, I can't circulate onto the Ziggs because we have this reconnected game currently right now. Lee Sin going in, tried to go in onto the Ziggs, but denied access from the Alistar. But now we've been given back control. We've been given back control. We can now see what things are doing. But interestingly enough, it's still heavily in the favor for Ladno. There's heavy bleeding on the side of KW right now. And there is not much they can do to redeem this match unless they get a successful team fight. But with almost 10k gold difference, pretty much, yeah, slap bang. 10k gold difference. Confirm. Yes, I almost clicked cancel. Shit. My bad. Anyway, we reconnected. But yeah, there's not really much that KW can do this time around other than learn from their mistakes in that draft. Ban that Aatrox boy. Ban that Aatrox. Once again. Ornn being left out to die here. Sion tried to give some aid to his boy Ornn, but he just got bonked back away, further away from his teammates. Ziggs getting another kill. We see that Aatrox is pretty much there in the base, taunting KW right now. We got Camille pushing that inhibitor down in the bot lane. Also, it is pretty much all deuces on deck currently for KW. This game's over. It is Jova. We already know it's Jova. We had the reconnecting thing. It's just a matter of time before we know. And there we go. Minions are there. Ziggs ult onto the Varus. Varus has got that ignite on him, but still, they didn't get the kill for the Varus. But they did take out the Nexus, which is the most important part, taking Ladno to a 1-0 victory so far. But yeah, look at that. That's just... Get rid of this boy. Shin on the Aatrox. The 4th and 5th bans, I believe, will be quite support-orientated. I can imagine the Vlad either going in the Baron lane or mid. Fiddlesticks, obviously, always going to be in the jungle. Zeri is going to be in the bot lane. So it's going to be those potential mid bans, Baron bans. The Baron ban has come through with the Fiora. Vladimir top short, yeah. I was thinking more so top than mid. Going to be interested to see who they do pick for mid, though. Because if they go for another AP champ, that's a lot of AP on the side of Ladno. The Band-Aid, the Kassadin, because we see that they don't have a mid lane champion on the side of KW. They don't want Trust to get in at the Kassadin pick. We saw the Vex pick. It seemed promising. The Vex picks did seem promising because we did get first blood from Vex, but it just kind of plateaued from there, which was quite disappointing. Another Baron pick, so no support bans here. No support bans at all. We still have everything readily available. Do we see a Nautilus come through? Do we see the Gragas pick from last match that didn't get banned come through as a support here? We got Galio open still. Got loads of massive support bans picks just readily available. Go for the Rakan, go for the Braum. I think the Galio's a good shout. Looks like we're going to get the Ornn in the Baron lane this time, it seems. Vladimir top for sure. That was difficult for red side to burst blue side, Rakan or Leona. It looks like they have gone completely against your word, Joe, and they're gone for the Galio. Didn't mean to rhyme there, but it happened, and I don't regret it. Oh, are we getting Heartsteel? We are getting Heartsteel. Not quite the day of Heartsteel yet, but we're getting set. Heartsteel being released tomorrow. Oh, they're going for the purple boy. They're going for the cowbell. Oh, no, they're not. They're going for Thresh. Shut up, Blam. Thresh, Set, Zeri, Fiddlesticks, Vladimir. He got the boy that can launch people into his own stratosphere. Completely split apart part of the team fight. Are we going Galio? Okay. I mean, red side have a huge front line. Galio in the Baron lane. Oh, we're both wrong, Joe. They're going for the Vladimir in the mid lane. Yeah, I gotta say, don't put the Galio up there in the Baron lane, please, please. He'll do okay in the mid. Why Thresh? I mean, at this point with Ladno, why not? Why not? I mean, in terms of the Thresh, obviously he has the potential to be able to isolate a champion if you need to, or even slow them down with his ultimate if they pass through the gate and take a few damage. Passing the toll. Do not pass go. Go straight to jail. The Thresh jail. This is a really interesting team comp. I mean, hecker amounts of... Not as much AP as I thought they would. And I think that's probably for a good thing on the side of Ladno. They went for the Thresh, so great AD to begin with. We do have to pause, however, here, but we can have a little bit of a chat and a giggle. The team comps here. So we got Aftershock. Right, we have zoomed out. It's so weird seeing a skin on Gragas. I mean, he has not many. We need KDA Gragas. Breaker. Kha'Zix just needs to kill Zeri and the game is winnable. Yeah, Zeri is pretty hot right now. Got my second penta on Zeri. I mean, I've gone from a whole 2 seasons not having any pentas because I'm dog to 2 pentas. 1 on Diana, 1 on Zeri. Good soup. Good soup. Oh, Vladdy Daddy. Doing Vladdy Daddy things in that mid lane. Gotta watch out for those Ornn knockups. Level 2. He has the potential. Set doesn't even care. He's like, yo, the minions are just duking out. We managed to still love tap for that goal, baby. Oh, I didn't see first strike. Yeah, there's no point going first strike. Gragas, tank. He's just kind of like, what? Wait, why? What are you doing? In terms of the jungle, they're just looking for their first rotation. First jungle clear before they try and get anything done. But is Set going to be interrupted in this, making up a big boo-boo here? Got Vlad rotating as well with the Ornn. Oh, okay. Get a bit too excited. Forgive me. I'm only human. Hey, Thresh getting... They're getting 8 poke down in the bot lane, though. I'm all for this. Now we can watch a bloody game. Let's go. Uh-oh. Fiddy sticks. Fiddy sticks. Let's keep our eyes on Shen. He is a level 5 going in with the ultimate. Oh, silence the Corki. Corki couldn't do a single thing. There's that Thresh hook. That is why they go for Thresh. Double kill there. just using Fresh's first ability just to keep them from not escaping with that Fiddlesticks combo was sick. Sick as frick, homie. Oh, it seems like Thresh has taken the demolition. Demolish. Yes, demolish. Demolition. Clearly watching too much Die Hard. They do need to watch Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks is one to watch, man. I mean, when you can watch him. When you can see him. But no, that was a nice double kill there for Ladno, setting up the game very nicely for them. Already putting them 1.7k gold ahead. Oh, red side. KW going in, getting that kill. Kha'Zix not securing the kill, though. It's going to Mikkel. Vladimir looking for the rotation to stop that minion wave push in the Baron lane. They don't want to see any of those turret platings go down, because if KW managed to commit to that and get some turret plate-ins, it could have really affected how they're standing on the gold front. But Vladimir, with his thinking cap on, rotated up to the Baron lane to stop that. I thought it was potentially looking at a lane swap there with Set and Vlad, but not quite. That's fine. That's all Gucci. Corki looking pretty low. Kinky K, watch out. Kha'Zix going Executioner's calling first. They really don't like that Vlad. They really don't want that heal on Vlad. Uh-oh, Zeri going in. She goes in over the wall. Not quite getting the Corki, but she still has that splash damage going on. They could potentially poke the Corki out here. Don't follow that Ornhold, please. Right, okay, Set. Doing Set things. He absolutely disturbed the flow of that. And once again, the Fiddlesticks going in. Almost a double kill for Fiddlesticks. He does manage to secure another kill. It is currently a 3-1 trade down there in the bot lane for Ladno. Ooh. Make that a 4-1. Another one on the board for Ladno there. 6-2 currently. They love it. They love a good kill. That was spicy Fiddlesticks, yeah. I mean, retrospectively, the Zoe ban over Fiddlesticks. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Say less, as they say in Top Boy. Say less. Once again, we're seeing the priority going for Shelly. If you don't go Shelly first, you are going to Helly. On the side of KW. We see that Ladno want to go for that Dragon Soul. We didn't quite see the Dragon Soul actually activate last match because Ladno was absolutely destroyed. There was no need. The game was Jova before the Dragon Soul was even there. Looking for a big priority push down here in the mid lane where there's Shelly. He has spawned. She has spawned. Don't know how Shelly's feeling today. Connects with the turret. Okay. Nicely done. First turret does go to KW. A little bit of a change up there in the turret game. Priority going well for them so far. Puts them still behind with the gold, though. Still behind with the gold, which is not what you want, really. Vlad looking to push down that mid lane. Bot lane, sorry. Bot lane does fall. They don't have the turret game skin for too long. We see that the Vladimir takes the bot lane turret. And Zeri and Fresh do a pretty good job at taking 2 turret platings from that mid lane as well. So some extra tasty gold there for Ladno currently. Ladno's tempo of these matches is just beautiful. Beautiful. Uh-oh. A little bit of taunting. A little bit of taunting. I don't know if that's allowed. But Bloodthirster right now is cracked, and you can see why. Zeri's going for it first item. Cosmic Overdrive for the Vladimir. Go out to the Soul Seeker on Mr. Fiddlesticks. Nothing else out of the peculiar there. We see a little bit of lethality going on for Kha'Zix, it seems. All builds have been built. No, that's a tongue twister. I almost failed that one. All boots have been built. And we've even got Thresh with a pro belt already. Oh, absolute king slay boy. Potential 3v1 onto the set. Fiddlesticks is rotating round though. Oh, bringing a set. Was bringing the thunder there. And just, oh my days. Setting up so nicely for Fiddlesticks. And they wipe out 2 kills again on the side of Ladno. Oh man, this is just hard to watch. Zeri coming in. Galio looking for that NHS ult to save his teammate Gragas. But it's a 4v1, sorry. Dyslexia, Dyspraxia, and Dyscalculus there in the top lane from BLAM. 4v1, taking the Baron lane turret. Oh, this is just hard to watch. Ladno going hard already. First day in. On the group stages, they don't care. They're here to win. This is really interesting. I'm really looking forward to seeing where Ladno actually sit in the rankings by the end of the group stages. If they keep their, like, performance going, just like day one, I think we could probably see them in the top 4. Easily. Easily. If WLG activate and kick some ass, potentially they may not be. But I think we'll see Government at least in top 4, sorry. We saw them last year. Not last year, last season. They were top 4. Capybari was top 4 last time, WLG, and it was Kittens. But Kittens are no longer in this race. I know Don's been picked up on a different team. That's Baguette with Seracrow. Am I correct in thinking? But yeah, this is just looking like a major upset here for KW. I don't know how they can bounce back from this. They are currently behind almost 7k gold. 8 kills behind. That Fiddlesticks is just absolute harm. And the way they're using the set as well, like we saw in that Baron lane set, just bringing the Ornn ever so closer to the Fiddlesticks, just being able to just bring them within range, use that ult, absolutely slap, tap, and dash them. Get a double kill again, focusing the Corki. Oh, it's murder on the dance floor. Somebody call Sophie Alice Baxter. We need that tune right now. Hey, how's it going, bro? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you are having a great day. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you witness the murder. Down in the streets, they call it murder. Welcome to Ladno. There we go. Ornn ult once again. The potential of this Ornn ult is just, oh man, I don't know. I don't like ult in Ornn in competitive. I don't think it's not going well. Okay, they managed to get a kill. Oh, 3 of them low, but can they finish? This is the problem. The most other teams, other than Asian teams in Worlds, this was the problem that they were having. Any team that was in Asia just could not secure kills. Just could not do it. They could get them down to the bare bones of health and then just not see through the final hits. It's just, it's so frustrating to watch. Just like, come on, just claim those 3 bad boys. Yo, this set is clean as well. You see what I just did? I did see what he just did. It's hard to miss. It's hard not to miss. Still holding on to his first tier turret though. Kha'Zix, Ornn, and Corki are looking to stop that. Oh, but Fiddlesticks, Thresh, can they work around onto the set? He still has the grits. He still has the grits, but they still haven't taken. Okay, Thresh getting a kill onto the Galio. That was cool. Again, 3-0 trade for Ladno. Oh no. Oh no. Look, I have some work to do. Don't worry, dude. You have priorities. You do that. You do that. Unfortunately, I think it's just GG go next. KW Boba, learn from your losses and mistakes. Once again, Thresh. Boom. That hook. He is a hooker. Thresh going into the back of the line, taking out the Corki. It's just Jova. It's Jova. Don't open the door. The Jova are at the door. Double kill for Fiddlesticks. Set again, just haymakering everybody out of there. I mean, I haven't even seen, like, the reconnect game, so it clearly hasn't over just yet. They are playing with their food, clearly. Oh, my days. 3-1 on the set. He's only built Divine Sunder, and he's doing so much damage. Still. Someone get this set of Heartsteel skin. Fiddlesticks, 3 items built. Infinity Orb, Crown. Crown's broken right now still. Even though they've nerfed it, it's still going to be broken. Runan's Hurricane, Mortal Reminder on the Zeri. Any healing you got, Zeri's deleting it. Warmog straight away, first item. Other than the Proto Belt, onto the Thresh. Makes him so tanky right now. He's just able to do things that you shouldn't do. Oh, first kill for a while. Vladimir goes down. Zeri is down. But they've already lost an Inhibi, though. I mean, this is going to be some comeback. If KW managed to bring a comeback, it's going to be some hacker Giga Chad comeback that they need to do. They pick Zeri. They did pick Zeri. They pick Zeri, and Zeri go... Brr. They finally picked off the Zeri, if that's what you mean. But the Zeri do go... Brr. Oh, set. Bringing the Kha'Zix ever so closer to his boy, Fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks takes out the Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix goes down. He statuses nicely after using that ult. Or goes down. Zeri has now activated. Looking for that Galio kill. Getting the double kill. She is not quite done yet. She's looking for the chase onto the Gragas. Not quite getting that poke damage onto Gragas, though. But still amazing 3-0 trade once again for Ladno. It's looking like their MO right now. There's a murder on the street. It's a 3-0. We know it's your boys Ladno. It is the Russian Mafia just doing 3-0 trades all the time on the map. Baron Nash is secured. They didn't even get it last match. They get it this match. Game's over. Game's over. Let's go next, boys. Kinky K's tilted. Kinky K's tilted. Essence Reaver. Trinity Force. Bloodthirst is not even going to help right now. Bloodthirst is not going to help right now. Not even the amount of anti-heal that I've actually managed to pick up on the side of KW has actually really helped them at all. Zeri with another kill onto the Galio. Nicely done there. They get the Ocean Drake, so they do manage to get them out in the Dragon Soul after all this time around. So they've seen it through right to the end. And I think that's probably what they wanted to do. They're like, you know what? Let's actually just get the whole thing. Let's get the whole shebang. Let's get Baron Nashor. Let's get the Dragon Soul. And let's just boats and hose. Confirm.
Blue team lost a turret.
Well, blue team lost the turret. I mean, it's not nothing massive. But well done, minions. Well done, minions, for taking that turret. Let's go. But 8 turrets to 2. Crazy. 13k gold difference. Crazy. 15k kills difference. Crazy. There's not much that, unfortunately, KW can do other than just learn from this defeat. To be fair, going against Ladno that's actually won a qualifier, it's pretty devastating for them. First team to fight in the group stages, Ladno. It slaps. I do have to say, though, I'm very excited to see where Ladno does sit in the playoffs or at the end of these group stages. I think they will be in top 4, to be fair. They'll be in top 4 easily. Do it for the minions. Do it for the minions. Minions got it. Oh, come on. It's been 3 times since it's popped up now. Just finish the game. Thank you. There we go. Nexus Falls. Easy 2-0 for Ladno. Unfortunate for KW, though. They tried. You could argue that the draft was where the loss started. But look at that. Even though Zeri got MVP this time around, I feel like Jungle Shin is crazy. No matter what he picks, that Aatrox, that Fiddlesticks really slapped hard. Absolutely battered it home with those jungle picks. 9-2-10.